Hey there, folks. Welcome again to another edition of the Nashville Lift Zone. I am your host, DJ Rockwell, the #1 Lyft driver in Nashville, Tennessee. And today we're going to talk about chasing the surge. Surge, primetime pricing, just means that the price goes up. Riders pay more money for the ride, you get more money. That's kind of tricky to know. Sometimes you shouldn't be running after the surge. Like in one of the previous videos, kind of touched on this a little bit. These little surge areas, especially on Lyft, they pop up here in random areas. You might have one here, one down here, and generally they don't last for too long. And most of them are, a 25% increase, 50% increase. Maybe even 75, 100 or something like that. And generally it's not a good idea to start running after those, especially if you're 5-10 miles away. Even 5 miles is really too long, because you might only get a couple blocks, and then that surge disappears. And sometimes it's better to not go chase it. And I'm going to give you a real good example from last night, because I was in downtown Nashville here, and there's a little area of bars. It's a couple miles outside of downtown. It's a real good spot, hot spot to pick up passengers. Restaurants, bars right there, and it's kind of out of the way, from downtown a little bit. But anyway, I'm in downtown last night, and there's a bunch of other Lyft drivers, parked in downtown. It's getting pretty late. Bars are about to close. This is, somewhere between 2 and 3 a.m. And this little area starts lighting up. And first it was 25%, and then it goes up to 50, and then it goes up to 75, and then it hit 200%. And at first I'm thinking, well, maybe I should run over there. It's not too far away. But then I saw every single other Lyft driver that was parked where I was, which was, right in the middle of downtown on Broadway, down here in the middle of the bars. All these other drivers, they took off like bats out of hell, and they were all heading in that direction. I'm sorry about the sun. It's kind of in my face here, heading east in the morning. But they all, and we're talking like, 6-7 drivers at least, that were all sitting around me. We're all sitting in downtown waiting for a ride. That surge hit 200%, and they all run, right over to that area. And they weren't, taking their time either. They kind of peeled out of there real quick. And I decided, well, I'm not going after that. Because one reason you don't necessarily want to chase after these surges that are a little far away is because when you get there, well, the surge may be gone, or other drivers have gotten there first and they've already picked up the people that are wanting rides. So I decided, all these other drivers are heading over to this area. I'm going to stay right here. I'm not moving, because now all my competition just left the area. So now I'm the only one in downtown. There may have been another driver here, around the corner or something like that. But, from where I was sitting and what I could see, now I'm the only person in downtown. And I got a hit immediately as soon as all those other drivers left. So I could take that ride. It was a real quick little 5-minute ride up the road. Came right back to downtown. Still no other drivers in the area. Bam, another hit. So by sticking around there and not chasing the surge, I actually ended up taking, several rides, and probably ended up making a little bit more money than I would have if I had gone after that surge, and then wound up, crap, well, only got one ride out of that, and it was only going around the corner, so that wasn't worth going, chasing after that. But because I sat around, I ended up getting several rides, probably made a little more money than any of those guys did. But you know, that's a real big thing. You know, when you see those little tiny surge areas pop up, especially something like that, because you know, most, you know, like, I don't pay much attention when one pops up. It's, you know, 25% or 50%, because it's really, you know, by the time you start heading that way, that it's usually going to be gone. You know, before you can get halfway there. But you know, when those lights up, that's like moths being attracted to a flame. As far as the other drivers are concerned, and that's exactly what happened. They all flew out to that area, and I was the only one left in the downtown area. You know, people are still coming out of the bars and needing rides home. So that's a real good little lesson here for this morning. You know, if you're trying to chase the surge all the time, you know, that's probably not going to be your, you know, not always going to be the best thing that you could do. You know, you might be, you know, in this situation, you know, like I was talking about here last night, it was a lot more beneficial to me, at least in my opinion, to stay exactly where I was, because now, like I said, I don't have any more competition. All my competition just left the area. So that's like I said, good lesson for today. You know, if you chase the surge all the time, you know, you might just be bouncing all over the place trying to get to that surge area and not end up making any money at all, or very little, just because you're getting there after it's over. Other drivers got there and took all the rides before you got there, and then you've just wasted a bunch of time and gas to run around for nothing, basically. So yeah, I sat where I was, and that worked out real great. But that's kind of a, you know, you got to balance that out a little bit. You kind of got to know when to go after it and when not to. And really the best time to go after it is if it's really, really close to you. If one of these little heat map tiles or surge areas pops up, and it's right next to you, you know, and you can just, you know, turn the corner and, you know, run a mile down the street and be inside that area, you know, that's definitely, you know, something you want to do. But anyway, that's my lesson for this morning here. I hope you all are having a great day. If you are looking to drive for LYFT, be sure to look down here in the bottom in the description. I'll link my promo code and a link to LYFT where you can sign up and get a bonus. You get a $250 bonus in Nashville to sign up to be a driver, and when you get that bonus, I get one of equal amount. And all you got to do is complete 50 rides in 30 days. And that's easy, even for part-time people that work 15 to 20 hours a week. You can hit that, you know, goal real easy, and you know, cash in on that bonus money. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to this video here, and I'll catch you again next time in the Nashville LYFT Zone.